community. So that means one or three sales calls a day from barely any leads. And maybe it's the 7 years of sales experience that's talking, but today I'm gonna break it all down for you. So what you'll get from this video and live stream is the exact school funnel that we use, our exact script, and the follow-up sequence. And make sure to stay for the end because we have a bonus that is a secret how you can 21x time make more sales. So yeah, welcome to 0 to 1 million, episode 5, where we document every step of building a 7-figure school community from scratch. Let's do it. Welcome, Bram.
Welcome,
Awesome having
guys. Welcome. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan. Looking forward for this episode because there will be some amazing value.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I'm also super excited. Like, I was going through my leads and I realized that I literally booked 1 out of 3 leads. That's like insane.
Mhm.
So imagine like having 10 leads a day that's coming in your community. You can literally book like 3 to 4 people from that. Like,
That's
if
insane
you go,
conversion.
yeah, that's an insane conversion. Like, the industry average is like 5%. And if you have like 10%, it's insane. And I had 40.
On
Now,
school or like
in
in
the
general
coaching industry, yeah, in general, in the
in
coaching
the coaching
industry, yeah.
industry? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so normally if you have 100 leads, you book 5 appointments, right? If you book 10
Mm-hmm.
appointments, that's great. But if you book more than 10, like 20, it's insanely good. But like above that, it's like out
Mm-hmm.
of this world. So yeah,
Yeah.
there's just a lot, a lot of potential here.
And what's like the average on school? Do you know that?
Um, like I don't know to be honest. Like I remember that we at Max Person at the time booked like 1 or 2% of the people that joined our school community, maybe
Seriously?
2 to 5% sometimes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we had
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah.
200. Uh, I think almost 200 people a day joining, and we booked like 3 or 4
Mm-hmm.
calls a day.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah,
if you can keep scaling the numbers with the conversion we're doing right now, that means business.
yeah, exactly. So that means business. So let's dive straight in.
Let's do that.
Let's start off with the funnel because
Mm-hmm.
without like having a way to actually capture the leads and everything, there's nothing. You can't do anything, right? So
No.
basically, the funnel that we're using is the following. So we have our traffic. This can be like school. This can be organic, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, like whatever you want to use, or it can be like ads, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
Either way, you bring all this traffic to your free school community, and then you turn on the membership questions, and you ask their phone number, their email, and why they joined. And the
Mm-hmm.
reason why this is important is because after this, you can get them into your CRM, and more importantly, like call them. You set them.
Mm-hmm.
And because you call them or you set them, you can create call bookings, sales calls, and then from those sales calls, you obviously make money. So
Sure.
yeah, that's it in a nutshell. Pretty simple. Like that. This is it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Doesn't have to be that difficult, right? The funnel. Less is more.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you don't need any fancy sites or like fancy funnels or anything. The only thing that you really need is like just a school community, ask their phone number,
Mhm.
email, and why they joined, and then like just
Yeah.
set them. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Sure. Yeah, that's also like the nice thing about school. You can do so much stuff with it already that you don't need all those fancy third-party tools. You just need to send them to your free school community, and that's step one.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And then obviously you can do like your free course and you do your emails and everything with
Mhm.
like school, and then also like book them with calls. But I really believe like 80% of like the calls that you're gonna get, you can get through like this setting, and that's what we're gonna
Mhm.
focus on today.
Yeah. Sure. Cool.
So yeah, I think this is clear. Like simple funnel, just get them in your school, like bring traffic to school, ask their phone number and email and why they join, and straight up like call them and book them for a sales call, and that's how you book more calls.
Yeah. As simple as that.
As simple as that, exactly. Yeah. So that's the funnel. And then how do we actually call, right? So I've been literally
Mm.
debating if I needed to share this with you as well. Like, oh, are we
Yeah.
actually gonna give away everything? But like, yeah, like I
Yeah.
want everyone here to make money and like do this well. So let's do it. So this
Dan is
is
very
the.
generous.
I'm very generous. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. So this is the script that we're using, and like the most important part, honestly, is like the beginning, because if you
Hmm.
don't do the beginning well, like people can feel not good, right? We have these conversations as well. Like someone
Hmm.
gets in your frequency, you call them up like with a sales pitch, like in a salesy way, like
Hmm.
people are not gonna like it, or because people are like, hey,
No.
bro, like just joined, right? Like give me some give you some room. So it's really important
Yeah.
that the beginning of your call, when you call them, is well structured.
Yeah, it shouldn't sound needy at all or salesy at all.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. So that's why we created or I created this script and we're using the script. Um, so basically, the first thing is like always double dial. If someone like doesn't pick up, call up straight again, just to have a higher number of people that answer. And
Hmm.
then it basically I'll just like role play it with you so people can like hear the tonation and everything. I think that's the best way.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
So I'll call you Bro. Hey, is this Bro?
Yes.
Hey, it's Dan from the Limited School. I just saw your application to become a six-figure school community owner. Something about like making more money online.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Perfect, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to personally welcome you because I know those free communities can feel a little overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah, 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 for sure.
Okay, exactly. Well, that's why I wanted to give you personalized training to help you get the most out of the community right away. Is that something I can get you?
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
All right, awesome, cool. Well, we got like tons of different resources, templates, trainings, and behind the scenes breakdowns. But instead of like throwing 10 different links at you, I'd rather ask you just a couple quick questions to see what would actually help you the most. Does that sound good?
Yes, cool.
All right, perfect, cool. Gotcha. So, like, what do you think right now is like the biggest challenge? Based on that, I can like pair you up with something that will be helpful for you.
Mm, Getting more clients, I believe.
Okay, cool. Getting more clients. And when you tell me that, like, why do you think that's the biggest challenge?
Because like I have most stuff set up, but now I'm like in the phase where I just basically need more clients, and that's like the only thing that matters as of now. More people paying, more cash flow. Yeah, I think that's like my biggest challenge as of now.
Perfect. Okay. Now we're gonna stop the role play here. But like
Mhm.
this, how does that feel for you? Like when you go through this?
Yeah, it sounds like as I'm speaking to a human and not a robot, and not someone who's like trained and there's someone been hammering on them learning the script and performing a script. It actually sounds nice, uh, unless but you're still like doing a script, but it does sound like nice and personal and not too needy or salesy.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what you want, right? Like you want people to
Hmm.
like ultimately, if you want people to do something, then you always need to give them something they want, right? And that's why I'm
Sure.
calling you like, hey, I know it can be confusing sometimes, but I want to give you like a personalized training so you can get the most out of it. Is that something I can get you?
Hmm.
Obviously, they're gonna say
Yeah.
yes. Like they're like, oh yeah,
Yeah, you
awesome.
give
I
them
want more.
something, so
I
that's
want
that's
more.
so nice. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's a good reason.
Yeah, that's something you told me, right, a few days ago. I don't know where you got that from, but when you need something from somebody, and especially in like the early stages of your relationship, like your business relationship with them in a business way, but also for sure it applies in your personal life for sure. But when you need something from someone or you want something from someone, you should give them something first. It's like what's the word called? Um, there's a very it's a
Reciprocity.
very big part of a certain book. I forgot the. It's I believe it's a book from Cialdini.
Reciprocity.
I that word. Can you repeat that again?
Reciprocity, I think it is.
Yes,
Yeah.
something like it's that word. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it basically means when you give something, someone like wants to give you something back. They feel like they
Yeah,
owe you in a way.
yeah, and something like psychologically hardwired in people, right? That if someone gives you something,
Yeah,
you really feel the urge to give something back, and it applies here for sure.
absolutely. Absolutely, yes. So yeah, no, this is really good, and it's working really well. Now, like obviously, this is the harder part or like the most important part because after this, this is pretty easy. It's just like discovery, just like hey, clarifying why they're here, like diving into their pain, choking
Mm-hmm.
it down. You can like
Mm-hmm.
you can get all this like probably like uh, put it in the comments or just comment like script or anything like that in my school community and then I can send it over.
Mm-hmm.
But these are all the questions to like understand their situation and like having them feel pain so that they will actually want to yeah like want to jump on a call with you, right? So this
Yeah,
is
sure.
the chunk down situation, the discovery phase. Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool. So, what do you like advise people to do to actually practice their tonality in general? Because we both have like so much sales experience that it's like, of course, we can still improve on that, but it's like our second nature to focus on our tonality and do that actually on autopilot whilst doing a call or doing a having just a general conversation, something like that. How would you say people could practice that using the right tonality?
Yeah, I mean, like the biggest key in tonality is like conviction and being genuine. Like if you are genuine with someone and actually like mean what
Mhm.
you're saying, then the tonality will automatically follow.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And like also manage your expectations, right? Because you don't want to sound like you want something from them. But also like maybe taking a step back and just relax. Also something we talked about with
Yeah,
during one of the mastermind calls, like just taking it easy, doing a being silent somewhere, someone, not
yeah.
during the intro, of course, but
But like the easiest way to do all that, because those are all little things in like the
hmm
big whole. But
yeah,
I always
sure,
try to like
sure.
instead of train the little things, I try to like make the identity shifts or make the frame shift that will result in
hmm
having all the little things. So
Yeah,
I really believe
yeah.
if you can focus on instead of setting someone, like unifying, connecting with that person and looking if this is someone that I can have actually help, then all
hmm
those other things will flow naturally.
hmm Yeah, for sure, sure. Yeah. Hey Dan, one thing it
Yeah,
said here that it
yeah, I
stopped
saw that.
recording on my end. It's
Yeah,
okay. All right.
ah,
Cool.
yeah, it should be okay. Okay, cool. So I think that's really important. The final part is like the transition, right? So like, how do you go from um, giving away the training? So basically, it's like, hey, awesome. Look, I have a training for you that will definitely help you. But like, even though it's super good, it's not like a magic bullet that will get you to six figures tomorrow. So look, we have like clients in our mastermind doing like crazy numbers on school. And aside from you being interested to becoming a mastermind client or not, I can pair you up with Bram. He is Dan's like right hand guy and he works closely with the clients. And he can show you some of the frameworks and methods that our guys are using to hit six figures on school. Is that something you'd be open to? That way, I am giving something, I'm giving them the resource, but also giving them a reason to jump on like the next call, like on a sales call, basically. And then,
And you
of
give them
course,
a
there is the
choice,
thing.
right?
Exactly, yeah, I'm giving them a choice. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Hmm.
um, yeah. And then after they say yes here, then I say like, okay, cool. And if you want to work more with us, then he can tell you about it as well. So
Hmm.
and this is also really important. So I have this calendar open. Like I can do either Tuesday or Thursday. Like what time will work better for you? What day will work better for you? Just always give them two options, so they choose one of the two.
Sorry, instead of?
Instead of like saying like when are you available, then they have
Yeah,
to think
yeah,
a lot. Just say like, hey,
yeah,
I can do either Tuesday or Wednesday.
yeah, yeah. Cool. That's a
Okay.
nice trick, actually.
Yeah, it's really helpful. Yeah, I can do like Tuesday at 5 or Wednesday at 3, and then they say like, "Oh, Wednesday at 3 works. Awesome, perfect, bomb." Or if they say,
And
"Oh, I
also,
can't,"
it will automatic
Mhm.
and will also automatically let it look like you're more of an expert, right? Because you have like two times you propose and not like, oh, when will you be able to? I'll just take a look at my agenda and we'll be all right. This gives
Yeah,
you
exactly.
automatically more authority.
Absolutely, absolutely, yes. So yeah, and then like you kind of qualify them a little bit more, but that's all like a little bit more advanced. Like I would just focus on the transition, the beginning, and like these discovery parts. If you do that, that's
Cool.
help you a lot.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Eh, All right.
So that's it. That's how you book a lot of goals. Well, that's like the script at least. So I think that that must be helpful
Yeah.
for us, it is at least, and for clients. So that's cool. And yeah, let's go to the next phase. Let's go to
Yeah.
follow ups.
Let's do that. A lot of value inside of this episode.
Yeah, that's. I think it's good. It's nice. So the follow-up sequence is very easy. Like it's super easy. What I personally like is do like a personalized WhatsApp video. So it's like, hey name, I hope you're doing amazing. I just saw your application for the limited school. It's down here. I just want to personally welcome you to the community. I know those free groups can be a bit overwhelming sometimes, so I wanted to give you a personalized training to help you make the most out of it in your school community. Is that something I can get you?
Mm,
And then
nice.
you obviously wait till they respond. And now if they respond, it's like cool. Now instead of sending you over 10 different links with trainings, I will be a lot more helpful to understand you a little bit more and give you something that actually will help you. So if it is it
Hmm.
okay if I ask a few questions?
Yeah.
And then they're like yes. And if they respond directly, you can just ask like, hey, are you ready for a quick 5 minute call so we can do it faster? Ideally, you get them on the call.
Nice.
If they can't, then you can
Nice.
also do it over text, and then you just follow
Yeah.
this flow.
Yeah. Call is always better, of course.
Yes. So that's the follow-up sequence. Simple, fast,
All right.
easy.
Nice and easy.
Yeah, nice and easy. All right, cool. So for everyone that sticks or has been sticking to the end, we have one last super cool thing, which is a bonus. Because we
Mm.
went over the funnel, so how to actually like optimize the lead NHF, the script, so how to
Hmm.
call them and like start booking them, and how to follow up if they don't answer. So there's one cool bonus secret to 21x your sales, and that secret
All
is
right.
the 5 minute rule. Yes,
Oh.
it is very cool. If you call leads within 5 minutes, they are 21 times more likely to book a consult. 21 times. And to give you a chart on
That's
this,
insane.
Yeah, it's insane. So this is like an overview of from 0 minutes to 90 minutes on the calls that like become qualified. And then the minutes are like when they are being called. So as you can see here, within 5 minutes, it's super high. It's like almost after almost everyone. And then after
Mm-hmm.
only 10 minutes, so 5 minutes later, it's already 3 times less. If you look, and then
That's
it's like
insane.
it halves again, right? And then like lowers. It's insane. So if you look at this difference between 30 minutes and 5 minutes, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like once
Mm-hmm.
again, leads are 21 times more likely to become like a qualified sales call within 5 minutes than after 30 minutes. If you can get
Yeah.
this in your head, actually do this, like, oh, you're gonna like scale your business so hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Where did you get the data from, actually? Like, was this like big research or something?
Yeah, it's a very big
Alex
resource.
Ramosi, maybe?
There's been multiple big resources. I found this through like one of the best sales trainers that I've like studied a lot in the world, and
Mm-hmm.
they have been like doing like resource with inbound leads, outbound, and like they found for inbound leads that this is like the actual data. So this is like from a actual resource and
That's
everything.
nice.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
nice.
absolutely. So in order for you to do this for your school community, we have set up a very, very difficult, complex automation, which you need like rocket science in order for you to understand. It's called the Zap. um, and basically, what you do, you like add the school, and then you press the answer membership questions. You connect your school account, and then what I do, I bring them to a spreadsheet, and then from there send a message in the Slack channel.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, how that looks like is if we go to automations, this one was like a bot, but it says like new fish, the name, the email, the phone number, and the reason why they joined. And I can show this because it's fake. And I really
Okay.
forgot about
All right.
it.
I looked. I wanted to say something. I was like, "Damn, not a second time."
Not again. Yeah, but
I
that's how you
actually
can.
looked this phone number up. It's a Nigerian phone number. I looked it up today, but
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Perfect. Cool.
yeah,
So
I believe so. Yeah.
yeah. So that's how you have this super complex automation that helps you call those leads
Mhm.
within 5 minutes. Because
Well,
now you
where do
can
you
get
make the
notified.
automation? On what website?
I use Zapier. Zapier.com.
Zapier. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the easiest one.
So exactly. And this like one of the ones that has like integration with school. So
Hmm.
that's how we do it. That's how you can book 1 to 3 calls a day with like very little leads. If you have a lot of leads, let's say 100 people coming in, like you should be
Hmm.
able to book literally around 20, potentially more, 20 qualified sales calls a day. So
Hmm.
like
Yeah.
if you're booking less than 20% of your leads, then you're doing something wrong
Hmm.
here. So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Use these flows and implement the script and the 5 minute rule and everything, and you'll guaranteed book more sales calls.
Yeah. It should be like your priority in the beginning, booking
Oh yeah,
those calls and applying the 5 minute rule, and just make time for that and be consistent with it. Because especially
absolutely.
in like the early stages of you starting a school community and earning money with it, you must have enough time to reach out to those leads, right?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely, yeah, and it's just super, super powerful. And it's if you're
Hmm.
like high ticket, like what we are doing, like the only way how to make money is like sales calls, right? So just book more sales
Yeah.
calls and you make more money. Super simple.
And now you guys have the script, so no excuses left.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, or at least like if you like want me actually to send over like the real document, just like go to like if you're not in my school community, press the link down below and go to school.com/limitless, and then you'll find this post in there and just comment script and I'll send the script to you personally.
Great.
All
Nice.
right, perfect, cool. Then, in that case, have an amazing day. Keep crushing it, and yeah, stay limitless.
Keep crushing it, guys. Good luck. Bye bye.